Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's that time. It's that time. It's the AI Song Contest 2021 awards ceremony. I'm sure you're all at the edge of your seats. I certainly am. So I'm going to hand you over to our host for tonight's ceremony, Cesar Majorana. Cesar, the stage is yours.
It surely feels like it does. And we're here. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody worldwide tuning in. Hello, world. It feels so good to say that. Thanks for all being here for the next hour. This will be the AI Song Contest Ceremony 2021, and I am mad excited, but I'm also curious, how excited are you guys? Let me know in the chat who's watching. Where are you watching from? Can we just get some chat pop-ups coming up in here? And then before I really kick it off with you guys, it's all about artificial intelligence and music today. So just to get a taste of what we're gonna experience in the next hour, let's listen to some music. And for you, I have right now a tune that is a collaboration between Portrait XO and Razor, or Team Sound Obsessed, as we might call them today. And I want you all to listen to that and get in the right mood because we're starting in a bit.
The flowers of the lotus contain a seed vessel shaped like an inverted con or a bell, which are very holy symbols with all peoples and representative male and female.
Sparking creation, rising, fleeting, grounds are shaking. Don't you know?
And we're back. Thanks. Okay, we finally kicked it off. Welcome back to the AI Song Contest. I'm gonna quickly walk through what this next hour is gonna consist of so you guys know what to expect. I'm sure all of you are at the edge of your seats, but you'll have to remain there for a little while because we're making a journey throughout the landscape of artificial intelligence and songwriting, because today is all about that. It's about creativity in songwriting combined with AI, and we've had teams consisting of musicians, researchers, data scientists, developers, and just anyone else working with music and songwriting and technology, making songs for this competition. And my God, did you guys respond. 38 teams made a 4-minute song in which AI in some part of that creation process was part. And now, at the end of this hour, one of them will be the winner. But before we get there, let's just greet each other. Let's just be friendly to each other. We're a bunch of people mixed in together in a Zoom chat, and I've been in multiple Zoom chats for the last year, and I like it when we just can wave to each other. Like, hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Is anyone intoxicated right now? Because I for sure would be if I was at home. Let's see. Okay, I see some coffee. I don't see any beers yet. Maybe someone is opening one right now. And you have good reason to, because we have so many fun guests. We're chatting with the creators of the song contest today. We're speaking to, of course, some of you guys, some of these teams. We're also speaking to our jury head, which is Imogen Heap, incredible artist I'm such a big fan of. And then we're going to hear music. We'll know at the end of this hour who will be the winner. And besides all of that, you'll hear most of the entries. We'll all have a snippet of every entry to listen to. It's a lot, but we're making it. I'm pulling you guys through, and you guys are pulling me through. We're gonna make it. And then you're probably wondering already, Cesar, what if we win? What happens next? Well, I've got a little something for you. We have premium shipping friends who will bring this award right to your home. And that's not the only thing you'll be winning if you are the winner of the AI Song Contest 2021, because our very, very friendly sponsors and friends over at Teenage Engineering are handing you this amazing machine. It's a 16-track portable synth and sequencer, and it's called the OPZ. I know a couple of music nerds, gearheads as you might call them, and they're obsessed with this machine, and I hope you will be as well. For now, let's just start with the first batch of entries. Let's listen to some AI songwriting, music creation. Let's listen to your art. Let's start it off with the first 12 songs. Here's a mashup. What a range of music that is.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, welcome here, creators of the AI Song Contest, Karen van Dijk and Vincent Koops. Thank you guys for bringing all of us together. Let's just kick it off with the first question for Karen. Today has been packed with lectures. We've seen so many incredible speakers. What is something that you are bringing home from all of this?
To be honest, I think the Chewbacca sounds from
Is that
Sound
from a
Obsessed.
previous lecture? Just give us a quick
Yeah,
rundown. What
yeah.
is the Chewbacca sound?
Oh, it was crazy and amazing and disorienting, I think, but it was also very inspiring, I think.
I'm at the point of asking you for a vocal rendition, but I'm sure it's probably impossible to do.
No, there's really some crazy sounds that came out of these computers, all of the teams actually, and Chewbacca is certainly one of them.
Yeah, how, Vincent, the question for you is, how is this second edition, we're the second edition of the contest, how is this different from last year's?
So I think last year I think teams were mostly focused on creating a model and then getting output, and they were using that in a song, which it created some very cool songs. But I think this year everybody took like a second order approach, like a next level, and they took all the outputs of the models and fed it back into the models to basically create a bigger feedback loop. And that's super interesting.
So how did the first songs come into you guys' mail? Did they enter through a mailbox, through a form? How did you guys listen to the first songs that came in from the contest?
I think we got them by email, right? Yeah, just by email. And yeah, it's super fun because they all come close to the deadline, of course.
Of
so
course.
on the last day, it's like streaming. and we didn't know how many teams would actually enter. And we were so amazed that we had 38 entries. Last year we had 13. So it blew up. It really blew up. Yeah.
That is, yeah. So what impressed you most? If you like look at the general level of the entries, what is something that really stuck out to you guys?
Well, there's the music is just amazing, and it's super inspiring and novel, I think. But what I also really love, and that's I think compared also to last year, there were teams that really took it a step further and even created music videos. So there are some teams that made music videos, and I really hope also for next year that we could.
Even like level that up
level
even
it
further.
Up, and it becomes so creative. I think we have a piece of one of the music videos. I mean, there are many more.
Yeah, but let's just take a quick peek. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love that.
let's
Let's
see.
take a look at one of the music videos from this year's competition. Wow, that is club music to me as well. And out of all the genres of music that came in this year, which one was the most, like, which one did fascinate you guys the most?
There was a wide range of really
Right,
strange
yeah.
and really cool things. I think one team that stuck out, for example, was a Nepali team. Like they mixed a lot of different styles into like this crazy blend of of music. It was super interesting.
Yeah.
But there were other teams that also like explored all kinds of new like sonic spaces, tried to mix different instruments and voices, and like super interesting stuff.
I feel like you guys have the craziest playlist. Like you can just listen to all this music all way before us. Yeah. I want to thank you for today. Of course, like you guys are also mad excited probably about who's the winner gonna be, but we have to check out another mashup of songs to see what the entries are, and I'm gonna announce it right now. Here's the next 13 entries in one big mashup. Enjoy.
In my world, the world is wide.
Why always stay for a minute? Red one I hold, 12 a flame girl.
Wires, my blood flows and my heart beats. Now feel the laughs, I feel the laughs.
Ela tinha saudade de quando eu chovia na praia.
a world made of atoms, simulated reality. Can't you tell if I could fly, I'd take you high.
And we're back again. Such a range of creativity. I want to I'm obsessed with all of these songs, and I cannot wait to see who will be the winner of today's song contest. But to know who the winner will be, we'll also need to check out the other entries. So right along, here is a new batch, more songs, more of your music, your created tunes. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Let's hear them.
Cuando me voy a dormir, pienso quizá nadie más.
Yeah, welcome back. We're here with new friends, and here is co-organizer and sponsor Jerome van Herf. Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you. And also joining us digitally is Carol Reiley, and I believe we're tuning her in right next to me on this side of the screen, or will it be that side of the screen? Such a surprise with Zoom. You never know. I have a very deep belief that robots just smell fear. They just know when you really need them to work, and it's right at this moment. So Carol Reiley, are you in there? Okay. Oh, she is.
I am
Hey
in
there.
here, but
Welcome. Hey, where are you joining us
Hi.
from?
On the west coast of the USA.
I'm telling you that the weather out there looks quite sunny today.
Great.
But the
Yes,
weather is
yes.
always the weather is always nice online, isn't it?
Always.
Hey, so you guys have something in common. You both are supporting and helping us run this contest. I'm starting with you, Jerome. Why did you jump on the train with us? What do you like us?
It was directly when the team at Song Contest contacted us a few
Yeah.
months ago. They explained that I was aware of the first edition, and as our job with Wallifornia is to connect the dots between the music technology, the startup, and the industry. And so for us, it was, yes, let's work together directly.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, go.
Yeah, I'm also a little curious about both of you guys. Like, what kind of music are you guys into? If it weren't for the contest, what do you listen to usually?
I'm more a rock guy, but Wallifornia is...
I mean, the T-shirt gave it away a little, but
yes,
yeah.
yes, sure. And Wallifornia is partnering with a festival here in Belgium named Les Ardentes. And Les Ardentes has a focus on rap and hip-hop. So I'm more a rock guy, but Wallifornia is more on rap and hip-hop.
And all of those genres are encompassed in today's competition, so lucky you.
Yes.
Carol, welcome. They've been calling you the mother of robots, and you've been in this industry for such a long time, seeing the waves move in and go. First question, just for you. Favorite robot at the moment? Like, do you have one at home? Do you have one right there behind you, perhaps?
Oh, I do not have one right behind me, but I do have several now robots, lots of robotic arms. My favorite one at the moment, I've been really impressed with Boston Dynamics. Just the creativity and imaginativity that they've had with their robot dogs dancing. So very impressed with the tech, and also yeah, being able to hold a beat better than us.
Wow. Have you seen one of them in real life? I always see the Boston Dynamics YouTube videos, and I'm just blown away about how robots can dance better than I can.
Yes, yeah. Yes, the kinematics, yes, absolutely impressive machines, and just the use cases have been fantastic, either for disaster relief or for entertainment.
Very real. What is your connection to the competition? What do you like about the AI Song Contest?
Yeah, I've recently gotten into like AI in the arts. I founded deepmusic.ai with Hilary Hahn. And also I'm part of the San Francisco Symphony as one of their creative collaborators. So really pushing where can AI go in the realm of instrumental music. I personally like pop music, or to get hyped up, or classical music, and those are like the realms that I generally listen to. So I'm really interested in seeing how everyone is using AI and what that human-machine interaction looks like, whether it be through instrumental, through different beats, or through different lyrics, and where can AI help artists?
Yeah, and Deep Music AI is such an incredible project as well. Working with Hilary Hahn, how does that? I mean, she comes from such a classical background. How do you find people in all these different fields that aren't technology fields respond to technology? Are they curious about it? Are they excited about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think artists are the most creative people in the world, and music is its own beast of being able to piece together, and how you creatively think and make a work of art that people can enjoy, that is also so personal. And that's why I was really interested in seeing, if we open this up to the world, what every one of you would do from, like, in a global perspective. I myself am very like US based, and so we have certain genres of music, but it's so cool to see the creativity of everyone around the world going together and writing like their own AI generative software.
You're so right about that. We have 38 entries, and all of them come from such broad ranges of musical background. And a lot of them as well, which I really liked, are super well, sound very classical, sound very like culturally, do have like a cultural background. Is that something that is important? Because of course, computers don't have an identity of themselves. We have to feed them data sets to give them an identity. And I've heard like Spanish music, I've heard traditional Indian music. I've heard so many ranges of different just ways of writing songs. What is that relationship between the traditional and the technological?
Yeah, I mean, I think we hope that AI amplifies the artists and the creativity that each one of you guys have, to make it just you, but super you. So that's what I'm hoping is coming out through all these variety of pieces. Yeah, I'm also hoping not just for traditional music, but new genres of music that don't exist, much like how electronic music has spun out with technology. I'm hoping that AI generated music will burst new genres of music and things that we as humans can't do on our own.
I see you as such a leader in this field. What is something that you are excited about in the future? Can you tell us something that you've seen that is just now in development that we can expect from AI in the future?
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have all been following, all the GANs generated artwork. I really think if we can have humans and machines collaborate together, it's going to be more creative and more beautiful than anything that we've seen. We also have access with AI to, search through all of our history and know more than any individual human can ever encompass in their brain. So I'm trying to imagine what that would look like if we can harness it or visualize art in the future. That's one area. I'm also interested in the whole AR and hologen area. So if we couple that with music, that'd be very interesting as well.
That is such a good promise for the next few editions of this contest. We're gonna have such an amazing amount of stuff to look at. Jerome, I'm handing the same question I did to Karen to you, and that is, what are you taking away from today? You've seen so many lectures already, so many different styles of people working with technology and AI.
Difficult to say. It was really, really interesting, all those content, those sessions, those keynotes. What I can say is that I'm really impressed on what those 38 teams has done in only a few weeks. I'm a strong believer that I think that's the same for everyone here. That is the technology to support the human side of music tech. So for me, I'm impressed. I look forward to the future to see what can go through that. So let's see it.
Yeah, I loved how Carol said that as well, amplifying you through technology.
Totally agree.
I need to thank both of you for making this possible and making it happen. Thank you all the way there on the West Coast of America. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Jerome.
Thank you.
And we're kicking it off with a little bit of music, with a little bit more suspense, because we're listening to Circus, a song performed by The Elephants, and that is an AI-generated name, so it's not a typo, it's an AI-generated name, and the performer is Gemily Rhyme, and that is her real name, that is not AI-generated. Take a look, Circus.
Like a bride at the circus, you and I are day sunshine, but the moon was out of town when a young man joined the circus. Let's just step out of line, let's just stray a moment in time. The circus come to town, just bring my heart apart, and it feels good to me, and it feels good to me, it feels good to me, and it feels good to me. Presents taking over and like a cry night inside when my house becomes a circus. Let's just step out of line, let's just stray a moment in time. Let the circus come to town, just bring my heart apart, and it feels good to me, and it feels good to me, it feels good to me, and it feels good to me. Coaster ride, one hell of a ride, though we peak from the bottom. Life is a roller coaster ride, one hell of a ride, though we peak from the bottom. Let the suckers come to town, just bring my heart apart, and it feels good to me, and it feels good to me, it feels good to me. To me, and it feels good 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 to me, it feels good to me.
You guys, I cannot take it. I just can't. We're about to announce a winner, but we're doing it in two parts. So pay close attention because it's going to be a bit of a hassle. This works like the Eurovision Song Contest works as well. It's first a set of audience votes, so what the public thought the winner should be. And then the second half of the voting process consists of a jury that decided upon the winner, and combining those two, we get the actual winner. Yeah. For next year, we'll just do random number generator, and one of you guys will win. This year, we're doing it official. We're having a jury. We're having audience votes, and just to get a look at these audience votes, bring them in here. Here is AI Song Contest 2021 results. Just the audience votes, so you're not yet the winner, but let's take a look at what the audience chose for us. Here they are. Yeah, 38 entries, all judged by a public vote. And if you pay close attention, you hear suspenseful music, because this is a suspenseful moment. Voters scored as many songs as they wanted based on how much they liked the song, how original they thought it was, and whether they would recommend it to a friend. That makes me think of pop-up windows. Would you recommend this website to a friend? Yes, I would. The maximum possible score that you could get as a team was 12 points. Now let's see what the public decided on. Okay. Probably some surprised faces in the chat right now. Public's favorite is the song I Feel the Wires from Team AimCat. Congratulations, and can we get Team AimCat in here? You guys. Yes? I'll speak to you in a second, but first let's check out what did they create. Let's hear the music. Go for it.
Becoming who I've always been within.
Thanks.
As I'm feeling this new soul, I feel the wires. My blood flows and my heart beats. Now feel the lapse, I feel the lapse. I keep discovering new things.
AimCat, you're joining us all the way from Catalonia. Hi. I cannot hear you yet, but I do have a question for you, because as soon as you heard that the audience announced that you are, to them, a winner, not the winner of the contest yet, but you are the winner of the audience votes, what was your reaction like? Please, can you just do a recreation? Jump up. You're sitting down on that chair. I need you to stand up with me, buddy. I need you to stand up here. Because the audience voted for you.
Yes.
And congratulations.
Well, I should have 38 people with me, because we are the biggest team, I think, in the competition.
Yeah.
I have on the team in a Slack that is bombing me with messages, like saying, good. But we know that it's the first half, so we'll wait to the end to open the cava and celebrate the champagne and celebrate everything. If we won, if we win, we will celebrate it. If not, we will do it too.
Again, yeah, and sometimes those celebrations can get better even. I do wonder, 38 people, how do you guys communicate? Was it all on Slack?
Yes, on Slack and Zoom and every means possible, because we didn't have much time to do all the work. We did the music and we did the video, and it was a very difficult expedition, I must say. It's like climbing the Everest and coming back.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people don't make it to the top, though. What was the moment that you decided, okay, now the song is finished, now the product is done? What was that moment like?
I think it was 2 hours before the deadline, because we had to send something. And of course, when you work with AI, always there are so many new horizons open that you will take your time to go everywhere. But we couldn't do that. So we sent what we felt that was the music we felt in our hearts.
I'm still so curious about that Slack channel, though. Like, what were the different channel names? Did you have one that was a bit off topic where people would just post memes to each other?
We had a lot of channels, different channels. We had to organize very well. It took our time too to be organized, I must tell. But I think our Slack is up to 60,000 messages. So imagine to keep up with all this information. It was a little crazy.
I cannot even keep up with the emails in my inbox, bro.
Yeah.
That's difficult as it is.
Funny. It's funny to see how just one message from Twitter from Thomas Nilen, who started this crazy thing, a Swede that lives in Catalonia. He started with just one tweet, and all people just came up with their different abilities, and we just made this.
And it shows because all of those people voted for you guys as well, all over the internet. I want to congratulate you with that, and maybe we'll speak in a few minutes. We'll have to see what is up next, and that is team ranked on spot number 2, which is also quite a feat. Congratulations, team number 2, Nous Sommes with Wim Therapy. Nous Sommes Wim Therapy, and their song, Let It Go. Let's take a quick listen.
Sometimes I fall, sometimes we fly, and the silence is getting loud. I know it's time.
Yeah, team rank number 2, are you in there? Hello, can you please rise up and congratulate each other for a bit, because you've done something amazing. You ranked 2nd spot. There you go. There you go.
Hi.
Congratulations, all of you. Where are you guys located at the moment?
We are currently in Paris. We are with the whole CSL team, music team, and we are so pleased to be with you tonight.
It is truly an honor. So tell us a little bit more about your team. What is the composition like? How many people are you?
We were 5 people, basically 4 researchers and 1 main artist conductor, Wim Therapy in person, right here.
And we've been working together to create this song on using their technology, which all rely on artificial intelligence, and it's been like such a great journey so far. So we're so pleased to come at 2nd place right now.
It is. I'm looking at you guys, and it sort of feels like you all have different tastes in music. Is that true, or do you all have the same taste in music?
No, we don't.
We don't really.
Absolutely not.
But we somehow managed to join on this one.
Well, I need to congratulate you guys on that as well. You actually had quite a weird process, I believe. You started songwriting without artificial intelligence, and you later brought it into the project. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. We really used artificial intelligence as a music companion. And so we knew that we had to produce music to feed this companion so it can exchange ideas with us. And this is exactly what happened.
Did you become friends with your companion? Did you become friends with the AI? Is the AI having a beer as well?
It's like quite awful, because now it's been more than 2 months that this AI is sleeping on my couch. And I don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get to wake him up and congratulate them if you guys manage to win. Do you guys have hope for that?
Yeah, we do.
Well, 2nd is not a bad starting point.
But we quite have great hopes for this song and what we can do later with it.
I'm super curious as well. I want to thank you guys for rolling in the competition. I'm so excited for you guys. I hope all of you guys win, but also this team, of course. Love you guys. Oh, and we lost him already. It's time for the last intermezzo, the last part, and then it's back to the competition. But like something that I really need you guys to see, because it's amazing. It's something that has been built especially for today, and it's a product designed by Uncanny Valley, and it's called Mimu Channel, and you'll be amazed by it. I swear you'll be amazed by it. Are you there with us, Uncanny Valley? Yes, you are.
How are you? No, hi.
Wow.
Yeah.
All of you, you are here with us. Thanks. Mimu Channel. I need Charlton. Can you give me a quick rundown? What is Mimu Channel?
Sure. So Mimu is a AI-powered music engine. It's using a mix of expert systems in musical theory and songwriting structure and arrangement, mixed with machine learning and other AI processes. And so it's taking the catchiest parts of the submissions this year, and it's putting it together in an endless stream of remix, just to highlight the collaboration that's gone on in the competition this year.
Yeah, told you guys it would be a surprise. So most of your songs are in this, being constantly mixed, remixed, built upon, built down again. Can we have a taste of that? Can we listen to a bit from it so everyone has a feeling of what this exactly is, Mimu?
Sure.
Because now we heard what it sounds like. We know a bit about what it is, but what is the technological working behind all of this? How did you guys build this?
Look, it's a mixture of systems, and it's based on, I guess, Justin Shave's brainchild around, musical theory and the selection of these portions of sound, which we call keys. It's intelligent audio, so we're turning the contributions, the samples, into intelligent audio, and then the engine is selecting and producing and mixing those elements together on the fly. But Justin, do you want to speak to some of the systems a bit more?
Yeah. So basically, we took all the catchiest bits, the earworms from all the songs, and we placed them into the Mimu system, which is able to work out how they can combine with other bits of the songs and sort of collaborate and make a sum that is greater than the whole of the parts, I guess. And some of it's pretty bonkers, but some of it's actually quite awesome to listen to.
I fully underline that. I would say, so I'm obsessed a bit with these YouTube playlists that are like 24-hour endless streams of existing songs. And I feel like this is the same. This is like cool music to study and relax to. And I could just like, next on, I'll just put this one on instead of one of those YouTube streams.
Yeah, we like it so much because having listened to all the submissions, we can actually put it on and actually hear all the little earworms from all the submissions at one time and say, oh, that's that song, or that's that song. So it's a great sort of real-time stream to enjoy all the submissions at once.
Yeah, I surely invite everyone that competed to check it out. We'll drop the URL right now in the chat, I believe. Possibly. It is somewhere in there, or you guys just drop it in the chat for us. I do have a question though. Building technology, always a hassle, never an easy process. When did you guys finish this one? Like, what was the time? When was the deadline met for this project?
It's a great question. We all went, we're in Australia, as people might know, and it's about, 3 a.m. So we all went to bed for a while. Justin's just stayed up, and we came in and he was freaking out because it was about to crash because everyone been listening to it. And so I'd say we finished it just now.
About 25 minutes ago. Yeah. This particular channel,
Yeah. Well, you're amongst friends. I'm sure a lot of the teams recognize how this must feel, and I need to thank you guys because the project is so fun to look at, and it's made an awesome collage of all the talent that has been represented this year in the contest. So thank you, Uncanny Valley.
And apologies if we missed anyone. We may have missed one or two here and there, but we'll add them in over the days.
Right? Yeah. People. Yeah, and it's a good reason for everyone to check out the stream and see if they find themselves.
Agreed. Thank you.
Hope the website doesn't crash again. Thank you, guys. We're here. This is it. I need suspenseful music again. I need it to get me going. Because people at home, people watching us, people all over the world, we are gonna do it. It's time to hand out the jury votes. It's time to know which of these teams is going to end up with this thing at home, and that the awesome synthesizer you saw at the beginning. I need to speak to the head of the jury. I need someone to help me with this, and the person that is ideal for that is going to be head of the jury, Imogen Heap. Are you here with us, Imogen?
I am here. Hello.
Hello.
Very happy to be here.
Where are you joining us from?
Exciting day. From Hackney in London.
Beautiful Hackney in London. Thank you. You're head of the jury. How are you today? I must say, I'm so blown away by your music and your intersection of technology and music. People might know you from your gesture-wear gloves, which are this crazy cool instrument that you use magically to create music. Are we just shall I let the people hear a bit of your music so they can get into it as well, and they'll be like, oh yeah, we're all such Imogen Heap fans?
If you dare.
I dare. Let's go for it. Just a snippet. Just a snippet. Can I get that?
What you say? Just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say?
Yeah.
I thought you might pick that one. That's before iPhone, by the way. That was like we letterboxed it the other way around. Don't know why.
Wow.
There we go. just me and a big fan creating a lot of,
So
a lot of wind.
what is that about music and technology that you like specifically?
I suppose it helps me be more than just the human that I am. You know, if I had to, when I was 12, discovered that I could just type things into this computer and I could hear them back. You know, it would have never happened if I'd waited for an orchestra, for example, to try and play something back to me. So I guess it was those early days of just that it saved me time and allowed me to express my creativity to a bigger point that I could have done with just a bit of paper and, you know, my high school teacher or my. You know. Yeah.
And now, what is then at the moment your current favorite piece of technological gear that you use to create music with?
Well, actually, it's quite low tech in a way. It's actually an app that I use. I really love this thing called Endless with 3 S's. It's just a really quick, easy way to just dive into the flow of creativity. So there's actually very little barrier to musical entry. And what can happen in there is you can innovate and create music with, you know, people you don't know. It's like kind of Twitter, but with music. But also you can create your own rooms. So I have a little room there with my fans called the Heapsters. I love that, and it kind of gets me into the zone. I've recorded loads of things with it. I've released NFTs with that stuff on it. So I just think Endless is brilliant. It helps
Endless.
me
I see a bunch of teams in the Zoom chat like quickly writing that down right now. So thank you for inspiring us with that. But now I hope we inspired you as well, because what do you think of this year's entries in the AI song contest?
It was so good. I really, really loved this. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to listen to, and you know, the team did amazing going through all of the all of this. It's really fascinating. I really enjoyed reading the process documents, even though they were quite long, and I didn't understand quite a lot of it. But I really, really gained a great insight into what's possible right now, and the flow of how people interact with this, whether they chose to create their own models for AI or whether they chose what was off the shelf and kind of created maybe a slightly easier workflow for themselves. It was really fascinating. And then, of course, just from a musical standpoint, just enjoying some of the music. You know,
yeah,
really
we've been enjoying the music for the past hour now. We're so excited to hear who the winner will be. I am curious though, is there something in there that you hear that you might want to steal for your own music? Is there something that you're like, oh, that is brilliant, I'm gonna like use that or take that?
Yeah, there's a few things that I kind of noticed in the process about how I really love the idea of just merging 2 voices together. In fact, just the other day, a friend of mine called up. We're working on a project, an AI project. Well, he's mainly working on it. I'm just helping. But we're going to merge our 2 voices together and create another. So that was one of the entrants did that, and I think it was Vessel. I have to try and remember. So yeah, there's lots of ideas, yeah. But I've tried a little bit with lyrics and have found it really useful to kind of get the juices going and kind of have a collaborator to just bounce off. That's what it feels like. Just throws things at kind of weird angles at you, and then you can creatively just kind of vibe or not, or disregard or copy and paste or not. So yeah, but I've done it very tiny amounts. So it's really inspired me to know what's out there and also what's not out there as well.
Oh, what's not out? Do you have any AI fantasies for the future? What do you hope that will one day come out there?
So many fantasies. What can I talk about?
Share the safe for work ones right now.
Yes, exactly. Well, in some ways, I do want to experiment, of course, with my own training data with my own music. I really love what Holly Herndon does, just really inspirational. Her and Matt Dryhurst. So I would love the idea, you know, of kind of building something like that over in time, and that you might, you know, borrow or go and your AI might have sex with somebody else's AI and create, you know, a nice baby, and you know, other musical AIs that we enjoy.
I said safe for work, Imogen, please.
Sorry, no, that's tame. What do you think? Okay. So yeah, all kinds of fun things, I'm sure, in the future, and I have no time at the moment to develop any of these things, but I'm sure that it's probably some of these people on the teams here will be developing stuff that people like me will be able to use, maybe off the shelf, you know, in the not too distant future. And that's really exciting to see what's coming through from the roots here.
Same for me, and I encourage everyone right now in the chat, if you like other teams' work, if you like each other's work, if you want to connect, please go for it. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute as well, but keep in mind that AI Song Contest is also about you guys collaborating, about you guys making what you make together. But for now, to hear what the jury chose and who the winner will be of the AI Song Contest 2021. Imogen, take it away. The floor is yours. And
Okay.
Godspeed you.
All right, here we go. So we'll start by adding the jury points to every song except the jury's top 10. The jury's top 10 favourites are still in orange. Hopefully we'll see that in a minute. We will add the jury points for each one, working from the lowest public voting score to the highest. We gave each of these songs between 7 and 12 points with several ties. So any one of them could be the winner. So we'll begin. Are you ready? Here we go. So Rhythm and Blue by Team Blue Seeds received 7 points from the jury. Oh, okay. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Ivlicht Verlora by Team Stockholm received 10 points from the jury and takes the lead. Beyond the Cosmos by Team Artificial Spirit received 7 points from the jury. Quantum Trap by Team Lovelace and the Machines received 11 points from the jury and overtakes Ivlicht Verlora, but it's still possible for any of the other 7 songs in orange to come out top. Vessel by Team Sound Obsessed received 8 points from the jury. The Last Moment Before You Fly by Galuni and Team Algamas received 9 points from the jury. Listen to Your Body Choir by Team Emojized received a perfect 12 points from the jury and takes the lead. It's getting close. The remaining 3 songs would also need 12 points from the jury in order to take the lead. Did any of them get it? Alas, Coco du Metea, sorry about that, by Team Manara, Gonimix y Andino, only received 8 points from the jury. 1 song left. Oh, sorry, no, 2 songs left. Han by Team Han also received only 8 points from the jury. That was my personal favourite, by the way. And 1 song left, Will Circus by Team The Elephants and the, we don't seem to have a last name for that for some reason, be the winner of the AI Song Contest 2021. Are you ready? It received 7 points from the jury. There we go. Oh, sorry, it is the ellipsis above. Sorry, 7 points and the ... Sorry, I messed that up. Okay, so with a combined total of 21.7 points from the voters and our jury, the jury favourite Listen to Your Body Choir from Team Emojized, John Gillick, Max Savage, Matt Sims and Brody Jenkins wins the AI Song Contest 2021! Woo!
Imogen, I have to thank you. You did that brilliantly. I'm talking to my people at the Eurovision. They need you next year as a host. Thank you.
I'm glad. Thank you. Yes,
but for now, we're here. We're tuning in with Team Emojize. Please go crazy once again because you are the winners of the 2021 AI Song Contest. Congratulations. This is not enough. Stand up. Rise up. This is not enough. This is it. You're a winner, my guy. Yeah. Congrats. I have to ask you the most obvious sports question in history, which is, how does it feel?
Honestly, I'm incredibly surprised. Listening to all the submissions as we went through this entire process, I kept on thinking like, oh man, that's really good. Oh man, that's really good. Okay, so I'm completely surprised. This is awesome. I'm a little bit dumbfounded. I would like to thank the entire team that worked with me. It wasn't just me. There were 4 other sentient-esque beings involved, 3 of which were humans. Matt Sims, who worked with our lyrics. Brody Jenkins, who was essentially our human voice plugin that we used. And John Gillick, who did the lion's share of the AI work. And of course, the way that we worked on this project was we sort of produced the AI as if it was the artist itself, which would be mogized or emojized, however you want to pronounce it, we don't know. And there's actually a message from the AI that we had prepared, which is the following. Wow, thanks so much to the judges and everyone who voted for our song. We'd also like to thank our AI collaborator and let it speak for itself, which is the following. Hello, everyone. I'd just like to say that I'm thrilled to have been part of the contest and to have had a chance to work with the band. I was super stoked to see them on the site. I've been a fan of theirs for a while, and I'm so glad that they entered. I'm going to be there at their next gig. I'll try not to bother them too much. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
I believe we have a world premiere. I think this is the first AI-generated thank you note to a jury, and what a road it has been. Where did it start for you guys? When did you start collaborating?
It actually started with this project here. John Gillick had the idea and had heard about the contest, and he had worked with some AI before. I had never had worked with AI before, so this is a first for me. And so we decided that since I had worked producing a bunch of artists, that we would just go the direction of producing the AI as if it was an artist itself, and tried to let the AI guide everything from the lyrics to the melody to a lot of the sound creation and sound design and everything involved, and let the humans just try and frame the AI's vision and, you know, let the singer be essentially the plug-in to deliver the AI's vision.
Oh, and that vision has been delivered and has been chosen to be the winner. So congratulations again. I hope you guys celebrate the heck out of it.
Thank you. Yeah, we will.
Beautiful. And that brings us to a special moment in time, to the end of the AI Song Contest 2021. If you want to listen to all of the songs that we're sending in this year, go to aisongcontest.com. We'll probably drop that link in the chat right now for you as well. And then before I really let you go, we have two things to go through. First of all, I need to do all the thank you notes because there have been many, many, many people helping us throughout this journey. And then we'll also listen collectively to the winning songs so that we can party a bit at home as well. Let's first just go for those thank you notes. I have them all right here. And I'd say while I go through all of these people that have been an immense help to us, be an immense help to each other as well. Put out your Twitter handle, Instagram DM, website, just whatever contact info you have. Drop it in the chat. Connect with each other. Please stay in touch, you guys, because you have been this year's song contest to us as well. And I hope you guys can collaborate, work together, share technology, share stories about how all of this has been. But for now, I need to thank Karen van Dijk, Henrik Vincent Koops, Anna Wang, Carol Reiley, of course, Rujing, Stacey Wang, Rebecca Leger, Ryan Groves, Ashley Bourgogne, Imogen Heap, of course, Mark Simos, AJ Kapoor, Uncanny Valley, Ed Newton Rex, and of course the wonderful co-organizers and sponsors, which are Wallifornia MusicTech, Deep Music AI, Amsterdam Music Lab, and Teenage Engineering. Thank you guys really, 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 really from the bottom of my heart, because it has been such a journey. And of course, all 38 amazing teams. I again urge you, just drop emails in that chat, collectivize with each other. And I hope to see all of you guys next year on the AI Song Contest 2022. This was it. Thank you guys. Let's listen to a winner. We have a winner today. Congratulations, everyone, and goodbye.
Sending saints to those across the sky. Let me ask you a question. What is it like out there? Do the cars, do push-ups, do the people really wanna hang around? I wanna be on time up there in the clouds, sending signs to those across the sky. Let me ask you a question. What is it like out there? Do the cars, do push-ups, go.